What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for this really quick video, and today I'll be talking about the relation of your wingspan to blocks. We all know that wingspan can affect your stat caps, but I'm not talking about those effects. We'll talk about the direct boost. Wingspan is a really broad topic. There's a lot of potential function of it, like, on-ball steals, passing lane steals, challenge reduction while shooting and driving to the basket, and some other stuff. I'll cover them on a separate video. With this one here, I'll only focus on hands-up contest and jump contest only. And I'll be covering outside shots and interior shots. And this one here came from a lot of comment requests, so after watching, please let me know in the comment section any recommendation for a topic. So now let's get right into it. So now for the first part, let's talk about the perimeter hands-up contest. And since we don't have percentage coverage this year, for us to see the impact of wingspan in terms of hands-up contest, we need to use perimeter defense stat as a metric. So on a defender with 25 perimeter defense with minimum wingspan, this specific setup here will be flagged as open. So now for the actual test, let's see how much perimeter defense stat and wingspan we need to add to make that open a light pressure. So for perimeter defense, I only needed to make that 25 a 32 to make that open a light pressure. So it means I only needed +7. While on wingspan, I tried to change minimum to maximum, and still that open remained open. I'm talking about this change here. Keep in mind that's around 16 inches gap, and didn't help at all. That's a huge gap. In fact, on the builder, we're only allowed around 7 to 8 inches gap. I can't really be so sure if wingspan doesn't really help at all in terms of hands-up contest, but the fact that it only took perimeter defense +7 points to make it light pressure, and 14 inches boost on wingspan is not enough, which is a huge margin already. I think it's safe to say that in terms of perimeter hands-up contest without blocking the ball, it's either wingspan doesn't affect it at all, or if ever it does, it's on a super small degree only, that you don't need to bother about it. So now for the next one, pretty much the same test, still hands up only without blocking the shot, but this time it will be in the paint. In here, the specific setup on minimum wingspan and 25 interior defense, that's going to be open. And for interior defense, I only needed +8 points to make that open a light pressure. And for wingspan, even though I maxed it out, that open remained open. So at this point, I was thinking that maybe wingspan only affects the actual blocking of the ball, pretty much how your block rating works. And yes, I was right, because when I tested for jump contest and I recorded the actual block shots, now there's a reasonable difference. The longer wingspan you have, the more actual blocks you can get. There's a lot of calculations that I did. Here's my final results. In terms of actual blocking, the impact of 1 inch wingspan is like the impact of 3 points of block rating. Keep in mind there's no physical points that'll be added, and this one here is just a rough estimation. It's just to give you an idea. So when you make your build, aside from the caps, now you can think that if you add 1 inch wingspan, that's like adding 3 points of block rating. So now for the summary, if you do hands-up contest and you fail to block the ball, your wingspan won't boost the contest rate. It will only boost your actual blocks. So that's all for this one. Again, I'll be doing other wingspan tests soon, so make sure to check the channel out. Maybe it's already up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.